The FA are trusting Shaun Harvey to choose the ambassadors who will accompany England to the World Cup, despite the Football League chief executive not even sitting on the FA Council. The selection of delegates for the 3 World Cup group matches has become highly sensitive. The government's relationship with Russia is at rock bottom due to suspicions that the Kremlin may have been involved in the nerve agent assassination attempt in Salisbury on Sunday. So it seems astonishing that an FA outsider in Harvey, who had to explain a succession of botched Carabao Cup draws this season, has been given such a responsibility with an international crisis potentially looming. Harvey's unlikely influence has come about because the Football League and the Premier League now alternate in providing an FA vice-chairman. The role includes chairing the professional game ambassador panel from which some England match delegates are chosen. Along with Harvey's panel picks, the FA delegation, flying in and out for each match, will include members of the FA board, who each have the chance to attend one group game. The FA declined to comment on Harvey's role. Tottenham's Champions League defeat by Juventus at Wembley was watched by an average of just 737,000 on BT Sport, which is a shame as the pundit lineup of Rio Ferdinand, Steven Gerrard and standout analyst Frank Lampard is arguably the best combination on any channel. Manchester City's dead rubber against Ball averaged just 79,000 viewers. ECB chief executive Tom Harrison, fresh from parading around in the team tracksuit, also took part in the Players' Quiz Night on the New Zealand tour. The kindest explanation is that the last such evening ended with a mass beer-throwing incident in Perth before the third Ashes Test, for which England Lions bad boy Ben Duckett was made the scapegoat for chucking his drink over the omnipresent partygoer Jimmy Anderson. Thierry Henry's status as football's best-paid TV pundit is laid out in accounts for his company Clumere Limited, which reveal he paid himself a £2.15 million dividend in 2017 and £2.1 million the year before. That works out at over £40,000 a week. After the dividend payout, the company was still left with £850,000 in the bank, having paid £194,805 in tax. Henry is understood to be halfway through a 6-year contract with Sky worth £4 million annually. Barron's Royal Rumpus Francis Barron, the former RFU chief executive on whose watch Twickenham was transformed into one of the world's great stadiums, is one of the RFU privilege members being kicked out of the Royal Box for the Ireland game. Barron is annoyed enough at the slight to have contacted the RFU to ask why 50 spaces have to be created in the Royal Box and for whom. The members, whose perks are under threat, suspect that they are needed for sponsors. An RFU spokeswoman said, "We have more people wanting to sit in the Royal Box than we have seats. Council policy prioritizes by seniority. So a small number of privilege members have been given other seats due to space challenges." The RFU also have a reciprocal arrangement with the Irish RFU, who are bringing over 60 people. The heat has been on Professional Cricketers Association chief executive David Leatherdale for losing the confidence of senior England players over the new T20 tournament pay negotiations, but Players Union chairman Matthew Wheeler is also being criticised for appointing Leatherdale, who is currently on sick leave. Leatherdale, a former Worcester CEO, is seen as being too close to the ECB, so much so that ECB Communications Director Chris Haynes was asked to draft the proposed T20 payment format that the PCA sent to their members.